Be advised, the opinions and views of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Style RPA. I'm Amanda.
I'm Ria.
And I'm Philip Abadisho.
And we are
Real, personal.
and all that style.
So what's on our website this week?
Who wants to
What
start?
What did you do, Ria? What did you put in the website this week?
This week we had Mega's Most Stylish. That's actually today. I was actually at the event also,
And the Memo Fashion Show.
yes, the Memo Fashion Show, and it was a really good. It was held at Edsa Shangri-La Hotel, and it was a great event.
So who were part of the 20 most stylish according to Mega Magazine?
Oh well, I don't know all of them, but some of them were Danica Magpantay and Amina Arenas Aluna, Tweety De Leon Gonzalez, and other industry greats.
Oh,
So,
that's nice.
yes.
That's nice. What about you? What did you put for the food section?
Well, for the food section, we featured the Asian Master Chef banquet in Manila Hotel. So there were so many. You were with me when
Yes,
we
we were
went. There were
together.
so many chefs. There were like over 50, I think.
and the most delicious for me was the chicken,
And the-
which had so much ginger cooked in it, marinated.
And the prawns.
The prawns, well, but what I clearly remember was so delicious was the mongo cake in the sort
Like-
of like fruit salad
Yeah.
thing, remember?
Yeah, it
It's
was
so
a
good.
really big meal, like around 8 courses maybe.
Wow.
I think 11.
Yeah, and then on the
11
other
courses.
side of the dining hall in Manila Hotel, there was like an exhibit, and they really like they cooked stuff to look like there was macaroni. There was a leaning tower pizza made of macaroni. So
Right.
really interesting. There were like penguins and everything.
So
Right,
it was
right.
it was an interesting sight to see and as well as food to eat.
Yes,
And it was
exactly.
definitely the foodie event last week. Everybody who was into food, well, who counts, was there. So what else did we feature? We featured your friends in our people section last Sunday.
Yes, we did a feature on our friends and people we know and what they're doing this summer. So a lot of them, they went to Boracay, some are going to New York,
And Santorini. And
Yes.
All sorts of different things for summer and all sorts of different places to go to.
yeah, and we also asked for their dream destinations. And well, no surprise, so many people want to go to Santorini, to Greece, to Europe, or even to a safari in
Right.
Africa.
Oh, and we had a new beauty product that we featured called Derma Poitan.
Ooh, what's that?
Derma Poitan.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, it's a Swiss brand. It's recently launched in the Philippines, and it's for skin regeneration. So it not only clears your skin of wrinkles and blemishes and all, it regenerates skin. For more collagen. So I guess you're too young to try it,
Yeah,
but maybe I will.
I was just about to ask, like, what's the age to
Yeah,
start
but
using
it's
this
good
product?
to start when you're in your 20s, when the
That's true.
wrinkles start because of the sun, because of smoking, lack of sleep, dehydration.
You have to
So
be
it's always good to
proactive.
start early.
Proactive about skincare.
Yes.
Start early and then.
So for those of you who haven't seen our online daily lifestyle magazine, we're talking about StyleRPA.com. It's there on your screen, so please visit us and know
Please
more about
check
what
it
we're
out.
talking about.
Yes, and every day we release an article every day on different topics. So we're basically like a newspaper. So Mondays it's arts and culture, Tuesdays is motoring and gadgets, Wednesdays is fashion and beauty, Thursday
It's
food and dining or
entertaining.
food and entertaining,
Friday is
events.
travel.
Yes. Saturdays is design and home, and Sunday is people.
There
That's
you
right.
go. Okay, so now going to our lifestyle news. What happened this week?
All right, so this week we had the Manila Music Festival, which was just last Tuesday, May 1, which happened in Afland Bay City in Parañaque, and I was actually again there.
That's
at the
right up your
event.
alley, Ria.
Yes, and
Who
those are actually
performed?
pictures. It was a great lineup. International acts like Shinichi Osawa, Shahid Muhammad Ali from A Tribe Called Quest, and Zulu Nation, and of course local acts as well like Sino Sikat, Kwan, and Razorback, and a lot of new up-and-coming young artists. So
How was it? What time did it start and what time did it end?
well, the ticket said it was going to start at 2 p.m., but then since the weather was so hot, everybody started coming at around, I think, around 4 o'clock. So it started around 4:30, and it went up till probably around 3 a.m. So
It's very Coachella, I
very
heard.
Coachella. So
And
Well, I
also-
read that there was I read somewhere that they termed there was a new term, Coñochella. That's how people were dressed up because apparently a lot of good-looking people were there.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
actually, some of the people who were there were Georgina Wilson and Erwan. You know, they're Barkada and
Super Barkada.
they're super Barkada. Yes.
And I heard a lot of handsome men and women.
Yes, a lot. You know, the youngsters, the young and hipsters of Manila were there. But
Those
yes.
are your friends. That's the
Yes,
group
friends.
you were.
I've got a little hipster in me.
Yeah, I miss it, but we'll definitely go next year.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. Okay,
what
so
else?
next on our list is Avengers.
Yes, Avengers
Everybody's
came.
watched that last week,
Have
this
you
week.
seen
Have you
it?
seen
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Well,
you should.
Ria and I saw
I
it on
will.
the same day, and it's featuring Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, Chris Hemsworth as
As
Thor,
Thor.
Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, Scarlett Johansson as the Black Widow, and
Following the success of their individual movies, Thor, Iron Man, and
the Hulk.
the Hulk. Yeah.
So it's Jeremy Renner before he becomes Jason Bourne or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his name is, but he's not Jason Bourne. He's Jason Bourne's cousin.
Okay, something, yeah.
Yeah, so I think there was a lot of talk about the Avengers, but apparently their weekend, like the box office, they didn't beat Harry Potter, but they did beat the Hunger Games.
So it's
Exciting.
pretty good.
I'll definitely
turnout
watch
for them.
that this
You
maybe
should.
this weekend, tonight, Saturday night.
Eye candy, I say ScarJo was a lucky woman to be in that movie.
Definitely. So what else?
What's a nice place to go out on a Saturday night? Jill's?
Of course.
Okay, what happens there? Who goes there?
So every Saturday, there's this thing called Jill's Straight Up Saturdays, and it's hosted by Chris Espinosa, Marga Bermudez, James Manahan, and Ian Aquili. And the resident DJs are DJ Bikal, who also spins in Privé, and DJ Isa Ramos, who's one of the youngest DJs in the Philippines. She's really good though, and of course there are guest DJs.
Yes, I've met them, and we should guest them here. No?
We
Soon,
should.
yeah. It's
Oh, and
fun.
speaking of DJ Bikal, he actually spun at Privé last night. I went.
Yes, you were
And,
there.
You know, their every Thursday event.
It's
is,
Models Night in
It's-
Privé,
yeah,
right?
it's Wonderland.
And it's also Julia and Mariana's.
Who we had last
Yeah,
week.
we had last week. It's their charity event, so
Mm-hmm.
checked it out. It was quite fun.
I was
Okay.
supposed to go, but feeling a bit under the weather. So next week, maybe.
And we had dinner at Opus. I never thought that you'd go to Opus for dinner, but the food was so good.
Mm-hmm. It
So
was really
congratulations to Chef
Carlo Miguel.
Yeah.
All
Who we're
right.
hoping we can guess, but I don't. He doesn't want to come out on TV. Yeah. So,
All right. So Isabel Daza.
going back to our lifestyle
Yes,
news.
Isabel Daza. That's another topic that has been going around these days. Have you guys seen her Rogue cover?
I have, and it's been it's going around Twitter and virally, and they've shown. But there's so much talk about the shoot that apparently her mom, Gloria Diaz, Miss Universe 1969,
Wasn't all
was
for
there
it, yeah.
also and tried to stop it or stopped it, and she had something to say about the shoot. But there's no confirmation if it's for real or not. So
Well, whatever it is, Isabel looks gorgeous,
Gorgeous
on
in
the
the
cover. And it's
gown by
very
Martin
classy. It's beautiful.
Bautista.
Exactly.
and the shoot, I think the photographer is Mark
Yes,
Nickdao.
Mark Nickdao.
Yeah, it's that super team of Mark and who's
Oh,
the
and Solen did
Robbie
the
Piñera.
prosthetics,
yeah.
which was interesting.
Right.
Really? The blood stains.
Yeah.
Yeah, Solen did the blood stains.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So if you're wondering why in front of us we have so much Soyami chips, right? They not only do they taste good and they're delicious, they're also very healthy. So we're going to be having
Our guest.
our guest
Today.
today. Yeah,
Apple
it's
Morales.
Yes.
Apple Morales. So
let's welcome her.
All
well,
right.
when we
So
think
you-
when we
what-
think healthy, we usually think deprivation and tasteless food, but apparently,
Soyami does otherwise.
does
Yes.
otherwise, right? What else can you say about like healthy living, and what do you think?
Well, we always say you have to deprive yourself from the good stuff, from the delicious food, but Soyami is actually a brand of chips. So, well, I guess we can call it, it's not really junk food per se, but to talk more about it is Apple Morales.
Apple Morales. Hello, hi
Yes,
Apple.
Good evening.
Thanks for coming over and
Thanks for
visiting us.
having me here and Soyami. Yes, thank you.
How did Soyami, the concept, how did it start?
Well, I have a children's play area, and I was looking for products that's actually good for children in the beginning, something that'll be alternative to junk food, healthier side. So,
What was your
I-
background? What were you doing prior to Soyami?
I worked for L'Oreal as a national sales manager for 14 years. I started from the U.S. Then I moved here. I got transferred here in the Philippines 9 years ago.
So now Soyami is just your main work.
Yes, Soyami, and then I have that children's play called Active
oh,
Fun.
yes.
Oh,
Active
And
Farm.
yes,
Yeah.
I
So
also
can you-
design shoes.
Oh,
very
wow,
interesting.
multifaceted.
So is it's pronounced Soyami?
Soyami, yes.
Soy
it's
yummy.
from soy,
Soy.
and
Yummy.
yummy,
Soy
at the same
yummy.
time. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you have three or four flavors. Three
I have
flavors.
3 flavors out in the market. This one is white cheddar.
White cheddar.
White cheddar. I have the original and
the pizza flavor.
Pizza flavor for the children.
So, what about Soyami makes it healthy? What about soy exactly
Of
makes
course,
it
yeah.
healthy?
Soy has endless benefits. Besides full of antioxidants, it's something that prevents different kinds of cancer. It's good for the skin. Makes you really fit as well because of it's high in fiber, especially high in protein.
And
For this Soyami, we have no MSG. It's
that's
half of the
very good.
calories, the sodium, and the fat than the other chips out in the market right
It's
now.
good to know that we have products like that these days because actually when I'm in the supermarket, I'm trying to eat healthy these days, like trying to stay away
But sometimes
from
you can't help yourself.
Yeah.
You want chips.
trying to stay away from MSG, and it's so hard to look for chips without MSG.
you can use
here we
it
go.
like
So, yeah.
as like tortilla chips, and put the
Dip.
guacamole,
Yeah, I think it
the
would be
dip
great
on
with
it.
dip.
And
Yes.
are you coming up with new flavors?
Yes, soon. Hopefully this quarter.
Oh,
Will be
okay.
out,
Can you share like what we can look forward to?
Yes. Well, since all of our line are healthy products, we're coming out with gluten-free,
Oh,
gluten-free line.
Oh.
Also, for the snacks, we just launched Soyami ice cream. That's
Oh.
first in the market, soy.
So it's
you-
made of soy also?
It's made
Soy
from
milk?
soy. It's dairy-free,
Oh.
which is, quite
Are there
neutral.
going to be flavors?
Yes, we have 11 flavors.
Oh,
This
that's
Soyami
a lot
ice
to
cream
choose
is 0 cholesterol,
Did you bring any?
dairy-free.
Oh,
We love ice
sad.
cream here.
I'll send one over tomorrow.
Okay,
Few gallons.
promise.
Wow. That's something we're excited about.
Excited.
No,
so
but
I
this
also
is actually
heard.
pretty good.
I also heard that you're open for franchising. Is that for the ice cream only, or also for the
For the ice
distribution of the
cream.
chips?
For the ice cream cart, yes.
Okay.
Oh, you
Because
have
the
ice
chips-
cream carts.
Yes, for the ice cream cart. The chips actually available now in the leading
Supermarkets?
supermarkets. We have it in the leading supermarkets. We have it in most of the
How
gyms.
much is your suggested retail price for this size?
It runs from 35 to 40.
So
pesos.
it's a healthy really comes with a little bit
Of
price
course.
here.
And what
Yeah.
about the ice cream? Where can we get our ice cream?
Our first branch is at Festival Mall, the second floor of Festival
That's
Mall.
it for now?
Yeah,
Only-
we just
only
actually
there for now.
we just launched it 2 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yes,
congratulations.
Just 2 days. Thank you.
Okay.
Hope you guys can come
So
visit.
what
But
are
then
your-
again, I'll send some over.
Do you have some sample flavors? What are the
Yes,
flavors?
Oh, we
we
can
have-
feature it also in our StyleRPA.com.
Sure.
That
Yeah.
would be great. I
Yes,
would love
I'd
you
love
guys.
to.
She's the head of the food
Yes, I
section.
am.
Yes. Oh, you love this one because this one is 0 cholesterol. 0 cholesterol. It's low fat. It's only a third of the fat and calories compared to the other ice creams out there.
I also know that Rovilson, Fernandez, and Mark Nelson are your endorsers for the chips,
Yes.
right?
They
So
are
are they also going to be the endorsers for the ice cream?
We're still thinking about that because
Oh,
right
okay.
now we just launched it. It's very new. It's a baby, but yes, they are focused on the chips.
Are you also
they
going
love the chips.
to have a female endorser?
We're thinking of that
Oh,
also.
okay. So
You
tell
know.
us about your plans.
Well, right now we launched Soyami last year only. Actually, just a year ago for the chips, and now we have Soyami breadsticks. We have
Wow.
cookies, and now the ice cream.
And are they available in all leading supermarkets?
No, in the supermarket, and the supermarket it's only the chips, but then we do have it in vegetarian restaurants.
Oh.
Also, as what I said, all the gyms right now, most of the gyms carry Soyami.
So
It's all approved by the nutritionist.
So Soyami is good for like before working out, after working out.
For all, I mean, we
Yeah, you need-
Filipinos love to snack, right? So
Exactly.
this is just a perfect alternative for that.
Right.
Besides of it being high in protein, so after workout, it's something good to replenish.
You need
build
energy
muscle.
before working out, and then you get hungry after
Afterwards.
working out. So
Yes.
you need it. And besides, they have flavors. They have breadsticks. They have other things
And
that you can take before and after.
one pack of it is equivalent to drinking a glass of milk.
Wow.
It's high in calcium.
So it's
Wow,
very
that's
healthy.
really
So there we
healthy.
go, guilt-free snack food. You know, ice
Alright.
cream, breadsticks, and stuff like that. So would you like to invite our viewers to try out Soyami and how they can learn more about you?
Yes, please try Soyami. Soyami chips. We have Soyami ice cream out in the market as well. Soyami chips is now in the gyms and convenience stores. Also available in the leading supermarkets. It's high in protein, no MSG, perfect for all-day snacking.
Do you have a website or a Twitter
Yes,
account, a Facebook
Please
page?
visit us at www.amsoyami.com. Also, we do have our Facebook and Twitter account, Healthy Soyami. So please try Soyami
There.
soya chips.
Yes, everyone do try Soyami and
Get the benefits of soya.
That's
exactly.
right.
Thank you so much, Apple. And we're really looking forward to eating that during the break and
Yes.
looking forward to the ice
Share
cream.
to the crew.
All
We
right.
will, definitely.
So thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was such a pleasure to talk to you, and we learned a lot. So we're gonna take a short break,
Yes,
and we'll
that's
be
true.
right back.
We
For
are
in Style RPA, the only place for real
Personal.
and
all
all
that
that style.
style.
Thank
Welcome back to Style RPA, the only place for real, personal, and all of that style. So I may not have been alive during the 60s through the 80s, but that doesn't mean that I don't love the music from that generation. The Bloomfields bring those decades back to life. So we have them on our show today. Welcome to Bloomfields.
Hey
Hi
guys.
guys.
Hello.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Louie on bass. Hello, everyone.
Hi, I'm Rocky. I'm the drummer.
Hi, I'm Dino, the guitarist. Hello, I'm Lakan. I play the guitars.
All right. So can you tell us more about your band? Like, how did you guys start?
Well, we are. Well, we weren't alive back in the '60s, either. But we just love this kind of music. We started out as sort of a hobby band, hobby kind of band. Started back in high school, so we were
Wow.
experimenting with every kind of genre we could think of. So it was just something we did for fun, and eventually we ended up just liking this kind of music because turns out everyone else likes it as well. So we went with that, and here we are now, still doing it.
So you seem like you were inspired by the Beatles and all of that. So
Yes.
It's true,
We
right?
love the Beatles. It's,
So do
Who
we.
doesn't love
Who doesn't
the
love the Beatles? So why music from that decade, though?
well, that decade, it wasn't really much because of the decade. It was just the music that we just ended up liking. Just ended up being in that decade. It didn't have to be that, but it just ended up there because the Beatles predominantly were in the '60s, and we love the Beatles, and we started researching on all the other people that that were around during that time, and we just ended up really just liking that part. I mean, it's so universal, that the '60s music. So there you go.
All right, so why not modern music instead? Or that's what they call it.
I mean,
modern.
does this limit your audience
Why
in a way?
not? I don't know what to say about
We're not really not doing modern music.
that. We don't hate it.
I mean, like for instance, I know we all like modern music now, and the style that we play in for our gigs is, you know,
It's modern. That's how we play it.
Yeah.
We play it modern. So we play songs from the '60s, but we play it as, you know, as
You kind of
As
put like
people
your
in-
own
in
touch
2012.
into it.
yeah, yeah,
that's right.
But do you like contemporary music as well?
yeah.
Of course we
yeah,
do.
I do. Yeah.
We love every kind of music.
It's like I love Adele, of course.
Oh yeah, I love Adele too.
So who are you inspired by?
Adele.
Adele?
Who are your favorite artists and your favorite?
Of all time.
Okay, of all time.
All time.
All time.
And
Here we go.
currently?
It varies. It changes at
Yeah,
again.
I know.
Yeah.
But
So
for-
right now, for me, it's the Arctic Monkeys.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
how about you?
Oh yeah, I love Oasis. So.
I love it.
I love Oasis.
Aside from Adele, I also like to listen to Noel Cabal.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
the man.
Support your
Go.
own.
How about you, Lagan?
I go for Nirvana.
It's very rocker.
Nirvana.
All right. So, can you share to us what are the greatest moments that you guys have had as a band? Like favorite memories? Like I don't know, like
Favorite memories?
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember that
like
time
through
we
the
got,
years. What?
Yeah, remember
you
that
know,
time
what
we were in
kept you
GNN?
guys together?
Yeah, dude. And
That
there
was
was
awesome,
two
right?
hot chicks
Wow.
interviewing us,
That was
man.
awesome.
Where was this? Where was this?
GNN.
CNN. I can't remember
Oh.
when that was.
That was sometime.
That sounds like a really great memory.
Sounds really familiar
Yeah.
too.
No, but seriously, for me, one of the greatest moments for me and the band was when we played in Araneta. When we
Alright.
opened
Oh, yeah.
for
To
anyone.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Which is
That
we,
seems pretty different.
I
from the
know, I
music
know.
you
Completely,
play.
that's like a completely different genre.
That's right,
Huh?
I
and
think
you-
that was why we were chosen
Yeah,
to open for
that's
them.
true.
yeah. Well, because it was really interesting, because you know, the fan base of 2NE1
Mhm.
isn't really like
Your fan.
our fan base, our
Right.
target fan base. But when we played there,
Mhm.
the reception of the audience was really, really great. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
So did you guys click with any of the Korean girls?
Oh, we weren't allowed by security. so-
Oh.
Security blocked us like 50 meters away. So.
Shouldn't that be like one of the perks for opening
Exactly. That's
for
right,
international
but
It
acts?
should
Yeah.
be. It should be.
But it
So
didn't
how,
work
do you
out.
do you guys have any crazy fans and all of
Yeah.
that?
Lagan.
Any of
We'd
those
love to
experiences?
hear
Yeah,
stuff
Lagan,
like
why
that.
don't you talk a
Come
little
on,
bit?
let the juicy stuff out.
Actually, si Rocky Marami.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, si Louie Marami.
Hi.
No, let's just say the fans are really passionate sometimes, and they're always active on Facebook, and they're always especially with the internet now. It's so easy to just know where you are and stuff like that. So
So yeah, no crazy fans, just fans that really, really. You wanna answer that?
no, it's
No,
not.
alright.
Might be.
Fans that
We can
really,
cut that.
really, really enjoy our music.
Alright. Any dream artists to work with, or who? Before that, like who are your favorite people that you've worked with so far?
Good question.
Remember that time in GNM? Too much. Too much. All right.
All right.
Sino ba yung that we've worked with?
One time for Earth Day, we worked with a bunch of artists, man.
Well, Lou Bonavie. We always work with Lou
Yeah,
Bonavie,
that's
so
right.
that's,
We had
that's
her
always
son
fun.
here last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Smitty.
Yes, for Earth Day Jam, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. So we always work with her. It's fun. It's always fun. She's always she's always really wacky, quirky all the
Uh-huh.
time. It's like she never runs out of energy. So she's really awesome.
All right. So you guys, you don't have your equipment here right now, but we'd like to hear
Yeah.
a little bit of
Everyone-
music and
man.
put you
Are
on
you
the
guys
spot.
sure?
Put you on the spot. If you could dedicate any song to my beautiful co-host Ria,
And her too.
Oh man.
what would you sing?
Okay.
Okay.
So we tried this out before we even we started shooting, but
Uh-huh.
It's
it
fine.
didn't work out. So We'll see how this goes. All right.
Alright, here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Sorry, TV Land.
Well, I guess.
Take two.
Take two.
Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
That's about it.
Alright.
Thank you so much. Alright,
Sorry.
Tell us, what are you working on now?
Oh, this is gonna be cool. Actually, what we're working on right now, aside from promoting our album, which we'll talk about later, we're doing something for YouTube. We're gonna see. The thing is with the Bloomfields, the Bloomfields experience is more of a live kind of thing. You gotta go to our gigs to experience what the Bloomfields is all about. So we want to put that on YouTube. So we're gonna be recording in a studio, a live, sort of a live performance of the songs that we would normally play. So so if you can't go to the gigs, you can just catch us on YouTube. So
That's right. And another thing that we're working on right now is we're promoting our album,
there you go.
which is out right
Let's show
now.
everybody. Can we
Huh?
get a
Zoom
close-up
in.
of that?
Zoom
So
in
what's
to that
your-
beautiful thing.
Alright,
my
there you go.
goodness.
What's the title of your album?
The title of the album, as you can see, is "Hit the Ground Running."
So do you guys have original songs on this album? Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
all
it's
original.
all original. It's 10 original
Alright.
tracks of all original music, 5 English songs and 5 Tagalog songs.
See, they were gonna show it on TV like that
That's
anyway. You
right.
didn't have to do that, Louis.
And you know,
Makes for good television.
one interesting
true.
thing is our suits in that picture is all done by Francis Libiran.
Ooh,
That's right.
very
So-
international.
Right.
Recently just made.
Yeah, he made an appearance on
Yeah.
America's Next Top Model.
know.
So.
Oh. He made suits. He made dresses for.
The contestants of America's
Yes,
Next
sure.
Top Model.
That's awesome.
So do you guys have stylists? I'm just wondering.
Usually Rocky's mom does his hair.
And
Nothing wrong with that.
my pillow decides what my hairstyle will be the next day.
Okay.
Okay.
But stylists, not really.
Not really.
Not really.
All right. So one last question before I ask you guys to promote whatever.
Sure.
Who is single and who is in a relationship?
Everyone's gonna want to know that. Come on.
Come
Dino
on.
has the perfect answer for this for all of us.
Man, what I always say is that during gigs we are single, and when we're not on gigs, it's none of your business.
Very interesting.
Well, very well said. So tell our audience what's up.
Where they can catch you guys, any upcoming gigs.
And if you
Okay.
have a Twitter, Facebook, whatever.
Okay, well, you can catch us. Oh, hey, there you go.
There you go.
On May 12th, level 8 bar
Mandaue City,
Mandaue City,
Cebu.
Cebu. And May 14, Tayabas QC Town Plaza.
It's not cute. That's not
Ah, Quezon.
Ayabas Quezon.
Whoa.
Right.
All right. And May 16 at Rockville Timog. It's the Beatles night, so you guys it should be a very, very, very cool night. And also May 30 at 70s Bistro, which is
Alright,
always
so
fun.
everybody head down to the gig that could be nearest your place.
Exactly. You guys seem very busy. What about Twitter, Facebook, anything?
So go to Facebook, search for the Bloomfields, and we're the first one to come out. And also go to Twitter, just type in the Bloomfields band, and that's our Twitter. So
There we
just
go. There we go. It's
There you
all
There it is.
flashed on our screen. Also, their YouTube account.
And please
And
email
you have a
us.
website.
Yes, we have a website, thebloomfieldsmusic.com.
There we go.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for being with us
Awesome.
today. We had
Thank you.
such a great time. And thank you for singing for us.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right. So there you go. The Bloomfields.
All right. So we'll be right back for the only place at StyleRPA TV. The only place for real, personal,
Personal.
and all that style. Welcome back to Style RPA. Visayan cuisine comes all the way to Manila and is just now a stone's throw away from all of us living here. So welcome, CK Kalaw of the Visayan Room.
Welcome, CK.
Hi, nice to be here.
So thanks for coming all the way from Salcedo Village to Legazpi Village.
Yes.
That's,
Quite a trip.
quite a trip.
Yes,
So
it
tell us what about the Visayan Room in XO46.
Well, the Visayan Room is an extension of XO. It's under the same brand, but it specializes in Visayan cuisine.
Okay, so I guess we should start with what is XO46?
XO46, well, it stands for Extraordinary Filipino Food.
And what is 46?
1946 is actually when...
The year you were born?
Hell no. It's when the Philippines was completely independent from
From the United
yeah,
States.
other
Right.
countries.
Okay, so what are the specialties in XO46?
I love XO46, by the way.
Have you eaten
Had
there
to say
before?
that. Yes.
Okay.
What do you love in XO46?
I love our adobo batangas.
I love that.
Bongo salpicao.
Right.
Don't quiz me.
No, I love the sopa de mariscos. Okay, what about the Visayan Room makes it different from XO46?
With the Visayan Room, we did research in Visayas and to take Visayan food to another level, making it more modern and more upscale. So
Can you like give us specific examples of names of the viands, the popular
yeah,
bestsellers?
our best sellers is well, we have lechon Cebu,
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
and I made you try it
Yes.
before. It's lechon belly. I only use the belly part, the liempo, and instead of it just roasting over open flame, I baked mine for like 6 to 8 hours, very low
Wow.
temperature, so it
That's a very
has
long
it melt
time.
in your mouth texture.
Does melt in your mouth. I also like the humba, which I see is in front of Amanda. Tell us about the food that you brought here.
Okay, what I brought today was Carabao cheese fritters.
Okay.
So it's local Carabao cheese, and it's breaded with parmesan and parsley and
Great.
seasoning.
And there's some sotanghon there, am I right? And
Yeah.
the sotanghon
This
looks
is-
really, really rich.
This is actually from XO46.
Oh, okay.
It's my Lola's favorite merienda.
All right.
So we decided to put it on our menu.
So how do you decide which dishes to recreate in your restaurant? Like,
Well, most of them in XO46, it's all foods made from like my Tita Sandy's
okay.
yayas and our household while I was growing up
Right,
and my
right.
uncle was growing up with me.
So it's a lot of heirloom recipes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
passed down.
What makes... Yeah, go ahead. I think
So what makes like a dish Visayan? What sets it apart from other kinds of Filipino food?
The sign, a lot of them use gata,
Oh, okay.
chilies,
So now I know.
yeah, and some are a little too funky for me, so I really
Okay,
didn't put it
right.
on my
Steer
menu.
clear.
you know, Chef CK, there's so many Filipino restaurants now that are opening. So what sets XO46 and Visayan Room apart from all the other Filipino restaurants?
Well, XO46 is, I guess, the cooking process of, that's why we call it heritage cuisine. For example, well, I don't have it here, but our kare-kare is like, we grind the
Ooh.
bigas and then toast it, so it thickens with the
So it's really doing it the old way.
The old way.
When he says grind the bigas, the rice,
Wow.
it's not buying a bottle of
Yeah, or
peanut
kare-kare
butter,
mix.
kare-kare mix
Yeah.
and putting it in. Right.
So I guess that's what sets us apart, the cooking process and the result, what comes out of it.
Okay, so this your research, did you go to the Visayas where in particular?
Yeah,
and then
we
did
went
you
around
gather?
the Cebu area mostly. And yeah, pretty much we got most of our
And your
info
family, I
from
heard, is
Cebu.
also from Dumaguete?
No,
That's in
my family
Negros.
is from, well, I'm from Batangas.
You're from Batangas. It's your uncle who's from Dumaguete.
Yes.
Right.
So do you have anything Patangueño in your menu?
Yeah,
From XO?
just one dish from XO46, the adobo Batangas.
Okay.
You should try that.
It's-
really,
It's really good.
Yeah.
So what about this one? What is this?
That's laing. And
Very popular.
yeah, it's a
In the
very
Bicol.
popular
Yes.
dish.
Bicol.
And this is
Humba.
Humba.
what Philip is really interested.
Yeah, which I
It's,
know
Can't
wait to
after
taste.
after the break, during the break, we're going to eat all of this.
So tell us, what are your best sellers? What are your personal favorites?
If you go to XO 46 Heritage, I think I would highly recommend our Kalyos, which is really good, and maybe our adobo Batangas and kare kare.
Oh, you have a dish in XO46 that's not found easily anymore, the chupitos.
Oh yeah.
It's very difficult, especially when you travel abroad. They do not have small squid. They call chupitos.
Oh,
Pitos,
So
the
good.
baby squids.
Yeah.
And also we have new products that I've launched, which is kataplana, it's clams with lechon and chorizo.
Is this an XO or Visayan?
It's in XO 46.
One thing I also noticed is it's very interesting. When you start, when you go to a restaurant, normally they serve you bread and butter to start the meal. In XO 46 in Visayan, they serve you puto
Yes.
with
Oh,
two
very
choices
interesting.
of butter.
Butter and the one with
Sweet butter with like the pineapple.
and like the
Pineapple,
crab.
coconut.
crab fat, the
Crab.
alige.
Oh, alige,
Alige
exactly.
Right.
You can
It's
put
very
that on
simple.
anything.
Yeah. So maybe now we should talk about more about Chef CK. Like, where did you train? Where did you go to school for culinary?
I went to school in Le Cordon Bleu in Sydney, Australia.
Okay.
And after I graduated, I did probably 6 years of work there, starting
So-
from an apprentice to sous chef.
So your expertise is French?
My training's French, but I guess all cuisines aside from like Asian cuisine revolves around French cooking methods.
Right.
Interesting. So were you able to use these French techniques cooking Filipino
food.
Yeah.
food?
Yeah,
For
quite a bit.
example, like when you do an adobo, how do you do the French technique?
Well, adobo is basically dumping all the ingredients in a pan until it reduces and becomes soft. If you do it in a French way, probably the sauce wouldn't be split; it would be emulsified. But Filipinos, it's not a thing that I do in the restaurant. What I
Okay.
do is mostly with the French techniques is the Visayan. For example, the lechon sabu, something like that.
So if you're not cooking Filipino food, what would you be rather, cooking, serving?
I enjoy cooking Italian food.
Which dishes in particular?
I like making pastas. I get creative with the sauces. Like, there's no particular names to it. I just put a whole bunch of ingredients together.
So you
Okay.
kind of make your own stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
what is
look at Ria and Amanda. If you were going to create a dish,
Wow.
like impromptu right now, what would you cook for them?
Probably a squid and shrimp pasta with white wine, basil, and arugula.
That sounds really good.
It's making me hungry.
I know.
And probably for you, maybe a porcini risotto with grilled chicken and a pork choux.
So what is
Something
it,
like that.
do you think, about Filipino food that sets it apart from all the other kinds of cuisine here
Well-
in Manila and that you can get abroad?
Filipino food for me is very comforting.
That's
I
true.
mean, like with all the other restaurants that open, if I was to open a restaurant, which we did, Filipino's the best thing to open because, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
In a way.
Exactly.
It's always comforting.
But how do you think it
Comforting to eat.
competes with other kinds of cuisine, especially in the international market?
It competes in the sense of having a very distinct flavor to it, because Filipino food is very rich, sometimes very intense in flavor. It's either spicy or salty, sweet, and I guess it can be taken to a next level.
Interesting. When you travel, there are many Asian cuisines that you find anywhere in the world: Vietnamese, Thai, Chinese, of course, Japanese. What do you think? How do you think will we, as Filipinos, be able to do that? What is our unique selling factor?
Unique selling factor. I guess, Philip, I'm lost with this.
Okay, I guess it's the smile, and it's more
Yeah.
fun in the Philippines. It's still true. It holds even in our
Because
food.
A lot of foreigners do enjoy our food, but they have that risk of of eating it. because it's not that presentable at times. So that's what we try to do at XO, is to present it well.
Did you have any weird request or anything that was so unbelievably unfamiliar from any customer in XO? Can you share?
We had an order yesterday for a chicken adobo with no oil and no soy sauce. So that's really not.
I don't think that's possible.
It's
How do you
more
enjoy
like tinola.
Yeah, so it was just basically vinegar that we gave him and
chicken.
sauteed chicken.
Oh wow. Okay.
But he was happy with it at the end of the day.
Was he a foreigner?
Yes, he was from, I don't know, he sounded European.
Okay.
So talk to us about the food you brought. So this is a humba. What is it exactly?
Humba is basically pork baguette with soy sauce, sugar, star anise, and sweet bananas.
Ooh, and this one?
That's
the laing.
Laing, a very popular dish in the Philippines. It's
I love
gabi,
laing.
reduced in gata, and pork, shrimp.
Okay, so laing is the green one. Laing is the green one, yeah.
Okay, and so is it spicy? Do you serve your laing spicy?
It's not that spicy.
Not
It's
that
very
spicy.
tolerable.
All right, and the sotanghon?
Yeah, there's sotanghon. It's sotanghon noodles with chicken strips, mixed vegetables, shrimp, garlic.
Sotanghon noodles, is that vermicelli or is that glass noodles or is that
It's
the
the
same?
same thing.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what's
And-
your favorite on your menu?
Adobo Batangas and lechon.
Sure.
I like eating the rich foods,
You
obviously.
should try that lechon sometime.
Yes, please do.
Oh, speaking
You're
of.
gonna taste the cheese here,
Okay.
Okay,
both of you,
anything deep fried is good.
That's
Yes.
true.
and covered in parmesan.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, here you go.
maybe you
Carla.
should just
So the sauce
split
of
it.
that is well, it's actually a secret, but
Smile, you're in camera.
So is the sauce cheese as well? I know it's a secret, but
Mhm.
is it cheese as well?
no,
or-
it's not. It's not cheese.
Okay.
So we have
It's
to
a
guess what
huge
this is made of.
piece. Okay.
Cheers. Okay, we better talk because they can't talk while their mouth is full. But you can see from their expressions that they're very satisfied, and we can see from their waistlines that they don't eat too much.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Okay.
I
Okay,
sense a little
okay.
bit of pimento in your sauce. No.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least that's one ingredient down. All right.
So the restaurants are open for lunch and dinner. Are they open
Lunch.
also for breakfast and merienda?
We're soon to open for breakfast, but right now
what
we're
are
doing
you going
lunch
to
and
offer
dinner.
for breakfast?
For breakfast, the normal, well, tapsilogs, tosilogs,
But what makes
daings
it
from
different?
Cebu.
From like if I go to a regular, tapsilog place.
Well, our egg, it's served with a French omelet with chorizo inside.
Ah, wow, okay.
Some,
And I guess the beef is also high quality.
yeah, and it's cured. Our tapa will
Okay.
be.
And what about merienda?
Meriendas, we do have merienda existing. It's your typical dinuguan with puto, chaporado with danggit, arroz caldo, stuff like that.
Do you have any specialty desserts?
Desserts, yes, we do. We do a lot of rice cakes, and they're named pretty catchy as well.
Okay.
as-
So
What
share
are
with
the
us.
names?
They're done chewing.
Yeah,
you
we
can
are.
join us again.
So
the names are like we have this dessert called malaubing panaginip,
Oh, wow.
which is like
okay.
it has ube cremang glaze
Okay.
with ube puto, ube halaya, and
Oh,
leche flan.
wow.
That sounds
You try
amazing.
translating it in English. Malaubing panaginip.
A purple yam dream.
Oh, there you go. Purple
Okay.
yam.
Very catchy
Or
name
dreamy purple
indeed.
A
yam.
dreamy purple.
And on your
Yeah.
screens, we are showing pictures.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
the restaurant.
That's the
Yeah.
rest.
That was the design room.
that's
right?
the design room.
All right. And what is your price range? Like, how much is like a meal?
Per head, roughly around 350 up,
Okay.
I
Not
guess.
bad.
Yes.
Not
Go
bad
on
at
a
all.
date.
But most of the portions are sharing. They're good
Alright.
for 2 to 3 people.
Do you serve special cocktails?
Yes, we do. We have like the London mojitos.
Wow.
That sounds
Uh,
You got me at
Like-
mojito.
yeah, we do have specialty shakes as well, like lychee coconut.
Yeah, I've had that's really good.
Banana peanut butter.
Right. And you serve wine as well.
We do. All our wines are Spanish.
Okay.
And do you cater?
Yes, we do catering as well.
All right.
So this is the setup of your catering
Somewhat.
in a more or less way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's for family. It's for dates. Whoever you want.
Filipino comfort food at its finest. I mean, come on, guys. Can't get any better than this.
All right.
Yeah,
and-
you should eat more. I'll give you plates.
all
Plates
right.
are
We'll
over
eat it a little
here.
bit.
And serve yourselves.
I'll
So
pass it around.
I don't know about
finish
you, but I'm
everything
gonna
so the
eat
crew
all right.
won't have anything left to eat.
All right.
All right. So tell us where we
guys
can
can
find your
do all
restaurant, how we can contact you.
XO 46 is located at 130 Valero Street, La Grande Building. We're on the ground floor. The Visayan Room and the Heritage are side by side. So you can
Here.
contact us at the number 553-6632 for reservations.
I'd like to thank your uncle Andrew and your aunt Sandy Masigan. They've been so kind. They've been so. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of food that they sent us. So thanks to Andrew and Sandy. I'll
Yes,
text
thank
them
you
later.
so much. The people of here at GNN are very happy.
They
Yes,
will
today.
be very happy.
And I personally am so excited to taste everything.
So am I.
Right. Is there anything else that you'd like to share before we?
Any
Before we
promos
start
coming
eating.
up? Or
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're open Mother's Day, which falls on a
On
Sunday.
a Sunday.
So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. Bring your mom.
I will. Okay.
All right, thank you so much, CK,
You're
for
welcome.
talking
Thank
to us
you
about
for having me.
Visayan cuisine and everything that's here. We're really excited to eat in a bit, but before that, we'd like to thank all of our guests today. Apple Morales from Soyami,
The Bloomfields.
of course, and again,
Chef
CK.
CK Kalaw
I'd
of
like to say thank you to Edgar Soriano for our hair and makeup.
All right. So please do visit our website, StyleRPA.com, and
Follow us on Twitter at StyleRPA.
of course like us on Facebook as well.
It's StyleRPA as well. And don't forget the website once again every day. And if you'd like to follow us on Twitter, it's at Amanda Elvina.
Ria Casco. So
at Philip Abadisho. We're there. You can see us.
all right.
On
So
your
catch us on
screens.
Twitter.
Next week we're gonna have 2 male models, a Mexican restaurant, and
Well, it's a surprise.
it's a surprise. so
You're
you
gonna
better-
have to
you
watch
better
next
us
episode.
week.
All right, so watch us here again next week, next Saturday night, same time, same place, at Style RPA, the only place for real
Personal.
and all that style.